recently started reading this book called Harvard Business Review at 100. This book. It has the most influential and innovative articles from Harvard Business Review. And one of the articles that I recently read was 9 things that successful people do differently. And it was so interesting to read that article, especially the way it starts. So it starts by saying that successful people are successful not because who they are, but what they do. And what they do, how they do it differently. So in this video, I am going to cover those 9 things that successful people do differently. So starting with, the first thing is be specific about your goal. So let's say you decided that you will go for walking every day. So rather than saying I'll go for a walk every day, just define it. I'll go for a 20 minutes walk every day. I'll go for a 15 minutes walk every day. So that there is discipline around it. You don't spend so much time in walking, but at the same time, you don't end up not going for a walk or like walking for 5 minutes. Second, seize the moment to achieve your goal. So many times we think that, oh, I'm so busy today. I don't have time to go for a walk. I don't have time to go for a jog. But if it is like 15 to 30 minutes thing, just make sure that before ending the day, at least you are achieving your goal and you have to like seize the moment. So I'll give you an example. So during my CA finals पूरा दिन बहुत busy होता था, बहुत पढ़ना पड़ता था, but वो एक 15 मिनट की एक्सरसाइज के लिए ना आप टाइम निकाल ही सकते हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपने 4 घंटे का पढ़ाई का सेशन लगाया एंड देन यू गॉट बोर्ड, तो 15 मिनट्स एक्सरसाइज कर ली, आपका माइंड भी फ्रेश हो गया, आपका गोल भी अचीव हो गया. सो यू हैव टू सीज द मोमेंट कि आई वॉन्ट टू अचीव माई गोल. थर्ड, नो एग्जैक्टली हाउ फार यू हैव लेफ्ट टू गो. इफ यू हैव सेट अ गोल दैट you will do certain things, you need to measure it in between कि कितना काम अभी बचा है, because then only you will know कि अच्छा मैंने 3 महीने का टाइमलाइन सोचा था बट अभी 2 महीने हो चुके हैं, but it's not even 50% of the achievement. So accordingly you will need to make some changes in your schedule and strategies, and you can do that only when you keep measuring the progress of your goals. Don't just set them but keep monitoring. Fourth is be a realistic optimist. When you set a certain goal, you need to be positive that मैंने goal set किया मैं achieve कर लूँगा. And you have to believe your abilities. I can do it. Not just that I will do it, but I can do it. But at the same time, you should not underestimate the efforts and the time it would require to achieve that goal. Fifth is try to become better and not the best. कई बार स्पेशली वो लोग जो परफेक्शनिस्ट होते हैं, दे फील दैट इफ आई डू इट परफेक्टली और आई जस्ट कांट डू इट. एज अ स्टूडेंट वी फील दैट ओ आई एम गुड एट साइंस बट मे बी मैथ्स नहीं होगा मेरे से. आई एम गुड एट प्रैक्टिकल बट नॉट थ्योरी. हम इतने परसेप्शन सेट कर लेते हैं एंड वी डाउट आवर एबिलिटीज टू डू इट. सो वी नीड टू बिलीव दैट आई हैव द एबिलिटी to learn certain things, to get better every single day and maybe not the best. Don't be that kind of person कि आपको पता है, आपको एक perception है कि नहीं ये मेरे से हो ही नहीं सकता and so you'll not do it. If you do something on a daily basis, for sure in 1 month, 2 months, you will see the difference. Sixth is have grit. You can't achieve anything unless you have grit, and this is something we have been hearing since long. अगर एक बार सोच लिया है ना कि ये करना है, अगर ये एग्ज़ाम निकालना है या फिर ये जॉब चाहिए या फिर whatever, and I think grit should be not around the outcome but around the karmas. You can't control the results, but you can control your karmas. You can define that this is what I'm going to do for the next 2 months and I will do it. I'm going to do it. I have no other option. Without grit, it's just impossible to achieve anything, and maybe by luck or something you can achieve it once, but you can't achieve it again and again. Seventh is build your willpower muscle. This willpower or the self-control muscle is just like any other muscle in your body. If you don't use it, it gets weaker. So to develop and to nurture this self-power muscle, keep taking a challenge. For example, I have taken a challenge that I won't eat pasta for 6 months of this year, and already 3 months have been passed and 3 months yet to go. So keep giving yourself these challenges. Okay, I'll not eat sugar for 6 months. Just try to test your self-control. Can you detach yourself from something whenever you want to? That is like very important. If you have that willpower, There's a very important element to achieve anything in your life. 8 is don't tempt fate, but the way I would call it is don't be too hard on yourself. We know that we are human beings, we have limited capabilities. If you push yourself too hard, when you know that you can achieve something in 1 month and you are setting a target that let's achieve it in 20 days, so you are being too hard on yourself, and there would be a point of time you'll feel that, oh, this is unachievable, I'm not gonna do it, it is so frustrating. So don't do that. Don't be too hard on yourself. Successful people know that this is something which is achievable, which is good for their mental well-being as well as physical well-being. So let's not go beyond that. And the ninth one, which is my favorite, focus on what you will do rather than what you won't do. It is just like you thought I'm very short tempered and you thought अब मुझे गुस्सा नहीं करना है, मुझे गुस्सा नहीं करना है. The moment you start saying it to yourself, मुझे गुस्सा नहीं करना है, you are thinking about that, okay, you will get angry. And आज के, I'm just taking a funny example, you think about, okay, I don't want to think about that guy or a girl, and you end up thinking about that guy or a girl for the entire month. You thought, okay, I'll not message him or her, things would get sorted. Okay, I'll just mute him or her or block him or her, things would get sorted. But then you are constantly thinking about that person. That's not the way that you get rid of something. You have to find a solution. You decided that you will not get angry, but then you also have to decide, okay, if someone says something to me and I get angry, I'll take 3 deep breaths and then I'll calm down. You have to define a solution. Okay, अगर ऐसा होगा तो मैं ऐसा करूँगा, and then I will be fine. So focus on what you will do if certain thing happens rather than, okay, these are the things I'm not gonna do. That's not how our mind works. And we know all of these things. It's just that we don't follow these things. We don't actually implement these things. While the people who emerge as successful leaders, they follow these things in their life, implement these things, and take them very, very seriously. So always remember, no one is born successful. No one is born with a silver spoon. They have to earn it, and for that, they have to do certain actions. So focus on your actions rather than your results. Believe on your karma, and everything would be great. Thank you. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.